One song we had a little hit on in Europe is called Sea of Blues. And this is a piano piece that I transposed to guitar, and I'm going to show you from piano to guitar here because we're primarily an acoustic guitar songwriting course here, but I didn't want to leave out the piano because this is how this song came to be. One of the things I love about piano is it's all at your fingertips. You know, it's this sort of laid out instrument. You can see it all, it's very visual. Even if you're not a great pianist, even if you're primarily a guitarist like myself, I found the piano, the keyboard in general, to be very, very helpful in creating songs, melody, hooks, all that kind of stuff. So for me, this is sort of I would say a foolproof approach, a go-to instrument if I want to write a melody. Now I'm drowning in a sea of blues, going under and I'm bound to lose. Left me standing on this ship of fools, down here drowning in a sea of blues. With acoustic guitar, I actually play this with just the skin on my thumb. I don't even use a pick. On the verse part, I do a... Now that's the verse. What I like about that is it kind of has a whispery, you know, if you want to make somebody listen to you, quite often the best thing to do is whisper. And in this case, I start out the verse, there's a lady who lives in my heart. Behind some screen door, she waits in the dark. She didn't take much, just all that I had. Left me stranded in her promised land. So where we've gone there, we've gone 3 different places. And I want to kind of illustrate how that all ties together. So as I mentioned, it starts out, it's got that hook, then it goes down into like a very kind of whispery, atmospheric verse, telling a little story. You set up the thing. Then it goes to, remember we talked about a B section or a pre-chorus? In this case, the B section is the pre-chorus, and it kind of gets a little bigger. We used to walk where the river runs slow. I got caught down in her undertow. Now, one of the things we're going to explore here about our techniques and our formulas, go-to chord progressions that really work that are a little bit different. I think this is one of them. 2 things I like about this. In the pre-chorus, we go to a D and an A. We all know that one. Now this next one is a little bit unexpected. It's an E minor to a B minor to an A. That sets up for the big chorus. But before I leave that B section little hook, it goes like this. It goes, we used to walk where the river runs slow. Then there's a little lick. I got caught down in her undertow. And that to me is sort of a well-written pre-chorus, a well-written B section, because it's got a little lick, and then it drives you to the, and then the big build to the payoff. Now I'm drowning, and then to a G major 7th, sea of blues, and an E minor, then the A. I'm going under, and I'm bound to lose. Left me standing on this ship of fools, down here drowning in a sea of blues. So that's what happens when you find a melody or a chord progression that really works on one instrument, like piano, and then you're able to translate it to the acoustic guitar, get a totally different feel out of there, but still keeping the magic that you found on your primary instrument over here. Still the same key, same changes, very different sound, and able to embellish. And we're going to talk about embellishment as a songwriter and how important that is. We talked about